Okay, hi. Ellie is here today, which naturally means I have to film a video with her because that's what I always do when Ellie comes over. And for some reason it always ends up being really late at night. Because right now it's 10 to 10, which technically for us is late. Mainly because my mum comes up to bed at like 10 at night, so probably wouldn't appreciate the noise.
No.
But you know, Saturday tomorrow, so who cares?
Yeah. Finally.
Yeah. You may notice this.
Yeah.
This is because it's cold.
Yeah.
I mean, I literally, you can't see it, but I have a dressing gown here.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I did have it on, but I was like, you know, I'm not going to wear a dressing gown in video, so it's just covering my lower half right now to keep me somewhat warm. And Ellie's got that. So, anyway, legitimate point of this video
Yeah.
is, I took it from TheAnimeMan. I took it from his channel.
Is that his?
Yeah. I don't know if it's his creation, it's like, because he originally filmed it with someone else, and then he also filmed it with her and TheAnimeMan.
So.
I don't remember fully the name of it, but it's like the anime dictionary challenge or something like that. Basically, the premise is you'll have an anime title, naturally, and you'll use, so give me an anime, Ellie.
Serve at the End.
That's maybe a hard one, but okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's take Sarah for the end, because at this point, you may or may not know we're both obsessed.
Fire Angel. Of the
I mean,
final.
Yu-chan's up there. Funko Pop.
Oh.
Yep. It's also, his hat's in here.
Oh yeah, saw that earlier.
Yeah, his hat's in here. But yeah, so let's just say I took serve the end. I try and use synonyms of that word. If you don't know what a synonym is, it's another word for it, basically. So like you've got book, that was a bad example.
That was a bad example.
So
I've got like mini.
Mini would be small, essentially, because it's another word for. So seraph at the end, although Ellie's gave me a weird one.
Yeah.
So seraph is essentially a fire angel, so you could just change seraph to angel. Well, technically seraphim is a...
Yeah, but they're close enough.
Yeah, so seraph you could change to angel, and you could change to... Stop? I don't... Depending on how dark you'd get, you could technically say death, but like...
Fire Angel, stop.
Angel of... Nope, that's a totally different anime. I was gonna go Angel of Death because of what I'd said, but I'll just make Angels of Death. Totally different anime. That we've both
Very
also
different.
seen and both also love.
Yeah. Very
Quite,
good.
I'd say underrated.
Yeah.
Underrated anime.
Underrated.
Go watch Angels of Death if you haven't.
Really good.
Highly recommend. Only like 6. How many episodes?
16.
16, yeah. Only 16 episodes, but
Not that
still
long.
very good. Maybe don't watch it if you like happier anime,
Yeah.
because that's definitely not it. But yeah, right, so we each have, I was going to say 10, technically 11. We have 11 animes
Yeah, we have an extra.
that we've written for each other. It's got to be 10 each, but then we're like, I said, let's make an 11th one and try and make that a harder one. Ellie's 11th is the easier one, because she's given me quite hard ones.
Maybe.
Yeah. Also, side note, we've not done the really mainstream anime because we didn't want to both go for the same ones, and also because I'd already seen that like the TheAnimeMan and Thesaurus like video, I've already heard some of the mainstream ones. Like I keep using the example for Ellie of Death Note,
Yeah.
so that'll change to whatever it.
Life.
Well, that's what I changed it to. I changed it to like Afterlife Notebook or something. Not Notebook, sorry, no, it'll be like paper because of Death Note.
Be too close to note.
Yeah. Speaking of Death Note, that's also up there. Would you look at that? Just naming everything on camera.
Right there.
Yeah. So yeah, we have 11. I've done a couple popular ones. But I've not done really, really popular. Like My Hero Academia is not in there.
No.
Fairy Tail's not in there. One Piece isn't in there because that was on my anime list as well. And you've not done any big ones.
I don't think so.
Okay. Obviously, we've also each done ones that we both know.
Yeah, at least we've heard mentioned.
Or at least heard of, not necessarily watched. One of mine is even a manga. but will become an anime, so that might give you a clue. But
I already know what it is. I saw it in my list and I was like...
well, either way you get to hear it because it's quite hard.
Yeah,
so.
I probably won't know it when it comes to it.
Yeah.
Just don't say it's a manga.
I just won't say it's the manga one.
Please don't.
What else was I gonna say? I swear there was something else. Oh, yeah, so I know I said we've only done 11, and I also mentioned the not doing mainstream one, because thankfully both of us know quite a lot of anime. I wouldn't say we know, like, everyone, or definitely not as much as, like, proper anime YouTubers would know.
Yeah, but we know at least most.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we literally went hours on end through a whole school day, just naming anime back and forth, like, taking one in a turn. Didn't keep counting them, obviously.
No.
But, like,
it happened for, like, 2 hours.
I swear it was longer than 2 hours.
Probably. Just kept going.
Yeah, exactly, because it was from, like, whenever we had PE to, like, an English presentation we had.
Yeah.
So it was a good few hours we were naming anime back and forth. Because it wasn't just ones we'd watched, it was also...
the ones we've heard of.
Yeah, exactly, which made it even longer. And some of us have heard, or we've heard of certain obscure ones.
Yeah.
That you maybe not, like, what would an obscure anime that not a lot of people know about, that you know?
I can't think of one right now.
Because the one... While I was looking at my list, I saw Problem Children Are Coming From Another World, aren't they?
That's so good.
Look, I remember finding, which is also an absolute gem of an anime.
Yeah, that's underrated.
Also not very long.
Yeah.
Also only the one, because only the one season. Also, I don't think many have heard of. So I was very happy to find that one. And I actually found out she'd known about it too. So... very happy
just
about
don't tell each other when we watch the anime.
No, we don't actually tell each other a lot. It's only if, like, we have... I don't know, maybe if it's, like, one we've really, really enjoyed, then we'll mention it.
Yeah. Or, like, if we have a wallpaper of a character.
Yeah. Because I think you told me when you watched Guilty Crown, for example.
Yeah.
And then I eventually watched it, didn't finish it. It's like, no, I think I did.
I watched it, like, 3 times.
Actually,
And I hate it every time. Because I hate the main character.
Right, she has a common thing about this.
Hate Ben from Descendants.
Oh my god, right, Ben from Descendants, don't even... She has no reason behind this.
It's just boring.
I mean, yeah. I'm not ashamed to the actor, like, but the character.
He's boring.
Not that great. Anyway, anime. So yeah, we know fairly obscure ones. I've definitely not done some of the really obscure ones I know. One, because it's obviously they're the more obscure ones. 2, because you can't really translate all of them to, like, a synonym. Like, for example, I think we tried to do a long one because we both actually ended up trying to do the misfit of Demon King Academy.
Yeah, something like that.
But it was actually quite hard to do.
Yeah.
Because I think we ended up, because we'd worked on it together, and we ended up with, what was it, the oddball of Monster Patriarch School.
Yeah, something like that.
Which is... I'll do the example our English teacher says when we're trying to do an in-your-own-words question, which is basically what it sounds. She's basically like, don't just pick out words and change them, try and change the whole sentence as a whole. But a lot of people, specifically us, do the word for word thing. That's exactly what that is, the misfit of thingy.
Yeah, told us not to do that.
So yeah, we tried not to do ones like that, because one, it also may be really obvious. Yeah, so... I think that's everything.
Some of mine aren't even synonyms because I couldn't find them.
For goodness sake.
Because I couldn't, like, translate them because they're in Japanese. So I was
That's
like, okay.
also a thing, is although obviously animes have Japanese and English titles, some things, like, for example, Servamp. How would you change that? What would you separate it into servant and vampire?
Yeah, you'd have to.
But then it technically wouldn't be the anime title.
One of mine I've also done only half the title because the other half is Japanese.
Oh, okay. I think I've got one I've technically got because it's got, like, a word, like, in it, so that stayed the same. But the other 2 words have, like, changed, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Also, there's some I know she's watched, or at least think she's heard of. I just need to hope she remembers them. But she should. So,
hopefully.
Do you want to start? You've got them on your phone, I've got them on a notebook.
Yeah, I'll start.
Okay. I'm already scared because she kept going on about how hard they were and how I wouldn't get them.
Honestly, I don't know how I got this, but Thrilling Killing
Sorry, what?
Thrilling killing.
Thrilling killing. Already don't know this. Jesus.
Genuinely don't understand why.
I'm trying to think of all the anime of like death and murder in the title.
I'm gonna say the first word, I only looked up half of it because the full first word isn't actually a word. They've just stuck like two things together or shortened it.
So like Servamp is two things stuck together.
It kind of is, yeah.
Spell it.
Could be a word.
The fact that it rhymes is really throwing me off here.
I liked it because it rhymes.
Wait, so thrilling is not a proper word translated? The original word
it's
is
only
two
like
things.
half of it translated.
So the synonym to thrilling is half of the first word of the anime.
Yeah. The rest
Right.
you could probably guess if you get both sides.
This makes things slightly more complicated.
Yeah.
Oh my god, right, all anime knowledge has left my brain. Jesus. I'm trying to think of ones that I've had like words meshed together, but I actually can't think of many.
I mean, it doesn't really sound like they're
You
meshed
sure I
together.
know this one?
Yeah, definitely. We talked about it.
Talked about it,
I'm pretty sure.
so I assume I've watched it then, because we only talk about the ones we've both watched, really.
Yeah. I think we have watched it. Both talked about it. Yeah.
We've talked about how long ago though, that's the thing. Because
Well, I only watched it properly in lockdown.
oh god,
So it was
no.
just like...
What did I watch? I don't remember watching many anime.
I know
in
that you
lockdown.
watched it before me, because I started it around the same time
I
as you.
watched it before you?
Yeah. But then I watched it in lockdown.
Okay, fun fact, not many anime that I've watched before her. There's also the fact I only properly, you won't know this, but I only properly started watching anime when we were, like, one after another, when I was in P7.
Same.
Because that was when you recommended me Glitter Force and Fairy Tail.
My Glitter Force.
Before that, the first and only anime I'd ever watched was High School of the Dead, and it's because Megan introduced me to it back in, like, that'll be 2014, 2015?
Oh, that was a while ago.
Maybe, if I'm getting dates right. But again, long time ago, so I can't quite remember. First and only anime I'd ever seen. And then she told me to watch Glitter Force, finished that, she told me to watch Fairy Tail, then I went and found loads of by myself, and I've now seen almost 90 anime. Because we both have we both made lists of everything we've watched.
Yeah,
That's if I've not missed anything out, which is a very high possibility. I keep adding things I've forgotten all the time. I added Trickster the other day.
You forgot that?
Well, not the other day, that's underestimating it, but like, Trickster was one of my last ones, because I really forgot that one.
We should probably just stop.
Probably, we're at 13 minutes here, but you know, it's nice to talk.
Yeah.
Wait, what was it? Thrilling killing, right. Okay, first word, meshed together. Jesus, I'm struggling with this one.
Kind of think it's funny.
And I watched it before you.
Yeah.
Lockdown time. So you watched it in lockdown, but I watched it before that.
Yeah, probably like at least a year before.
Also, we have chocolate here, if you see her, that's what she's, yeah.
I'm hungry.
There's like 3 bags of chocolate here and Pringles, so... God knows. Oh my god. Why can't I get this? I genuinely can't think of ones of the titles meshed together.
You could try killing first.
Try kill it? I'm not gonna try killing Ellie. I don't recommend killing people.
No. We do not condone...
We do not condone murdering on this channel.
Yeah. No murdering.
No murder. Only in your head.
Yeah.
If you really like the person, you know? Right, so killing could become, you know, like murder, assassination.
First one.
Murder?
Something murder.
Something murder. I only know dramatical murder. But that is extreme. So. Yes.
Okay, it's dramatic murder.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay, why didn't you say that then?
Because I wanted to wait until you like were sure.
There we go. Did I watch that before you?
Yeah.
You only watched that in lockdown? I swear we talked about this years ago though, I swear to God.
I watched like the first 2 episodes.
You watched the first 2, that's why. I watched all in one go.
I also watched like some parts of the game, and I actually wanted to get the game.
I've seen clips of the game. If you've seen the anime and not played the game, very different.
The 13th episode really scared me.
Anime is extreme enough on its own, but if you go to the game, considering it's a literal yaoi game, it's...
Yeah.
Graphic.
Yeah.
Okay, right, my first one, yes?
Yeah.
This does not... These words don't connect in my mind. Singular word. Addicted. Addicted. If you had asked me, I would not connect these as synonyms. I'm just going to say that now.
Addicted, This is showing my bad English. Obsession.
Do you know an anime called Obsession?
No, I don't think so.
Don't necessarily think addicted, because it's like I said, those the title and addicted oddly don't connect, which is why I find it weird it's a synonym of it. Right, it's only the first one, so I'll be kind of kind to you. We've talked about it, but I've not seen it yet. But you have, and you love it. It's on my to-watch list, though. Definitely.
Addicted?
Yes. Like I said, addicted does not make sense to me as a synonym.
Addicted.
Go through single word animes you know that you've seen and I've not, but we talked about.
No thoughts. Just given. Is it given? Wait.
Exactly. The other ones were like inclined and...
Inclined?
Exactly, like what?
Addicted?
See, it did not make sense. The Thesaurus is crap.
I'm glad there's not many one word animes.
Yeah, no, I think I've given you, including that one, is 3 for you.
Okay.
Okay, your turn. No, I just realised I probably shouldn't.
No.
You're fine, I didn't read any of it.
I almost read the actual anime.
Ah yes, guess the synonym of this anime.
Top-notch companions.
Pardon?
This one doesn't make any sense for the second word. Well, it kind of does, but not really. Top-notch companions.
You know what's funny? My mind went super lovers. Funny thing is, I looked at that as one of mine, but I did the one above it in my list anyway, but you can't know what that is, so...
Oh.
There we go, super lovers, top-notch companions.
I mean, they really are.
I mean, yeah, exactly.
Top-notch.
You should also watch that one, but only if you want to watch yaoi, so... To be fair, that one's, like, out of everything you can see in that genre, that one's fine.
That is really fun. Unless you read the manga, it gets a little bit dodgy sometimes.
Well, the manga's always a bit more dodgy because they always adapt the anime to it. So
yeah,
I mean,
the anime they censor
an
a lot
example
more.
we were talking about earlier while we took my dog out. Akamiga kill.
They just
spoilers if you don't want to know this. So skip ahead like a few seconds or something. They kill basically everyone but Akame off in the end of the anime.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen in the manga. Very mad.
Why?
Because I love those guys, and I'm very upset. Seen the anime.
Really just went.
Seen the anime 3 times. Cry at their deaths all the time. Genuinely.
Don't understand why.
Top-notch companions. My turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. This is one of my easy ones. Navy Charmer. Saying that out loud is really weird for me.
Wait, can you repeat that?
Navy Charmer.
Navy Charmer. Blue? Blue? Blue. Blue.
The second she gets it, she's gonna be like, oh.
Blue. Blue.
You don't know any anime with the word blue at the start of it.
Blexerson!
There you go!
Charmer!
Exactly! Because the other ones were like wizard and stuff, and I was like, no, that's too easy. So I had Charmer.
Charmer.
Yes, because Rin is a blue Charmer.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a charmer.
He is a Charmer.
Oh, I love Rin. Yeah. Is it my turn?
Yeah. Also, we're not keeping track of like a thing.
No.
No.
Because, yeah. Remorseful diadem.
Is that guilty crown?
Got it immediately.
You know what? Because you've done that, you might get this one.
What?
Because you don't know what I did. Remorseful apex.
You did guilty crown as well?
Yeah.
Both on our 4th?
Yeah.
Well then.
Oh my god.
Want me to do the next one then?
Yes, but you know what? I'm gonna find another one for you because that's.
Yeah. The next one, I don't know. You probably do know. I don't know. But staking suffix.
Pardon?
Staking suffix.
Suffix?
Do you know what suffix is? Suffix. I mean, technically I could be Saf. That's it.
Staking.
Staking, I couldn't find any better words. But I don't want it to be too obvious either.
When you say stake it, because there's like stake, like you can stake a vampire, and then there's staking is like staking out.
Numbers. Like you risk your... no.
Like your life at stake, that type of... See, I know many different... I'm a writer, so it's like...
Like, you're risking something, kind of. Risking money, usually?
Risking money. Is that a clue to the anime?
Yeah. Nah. Well, yeah. Yeah.
What was it again? Staked suffix?
Yeah.
How do you spell that second one?
Sapphic.
Oh, I have read that word. Doesn't mean I know what it means. But I've definitely read it. Staking suffix. Oh my god, that.
Looking up the meaning.
No, I'm not. It's because I need to find you one at the same time, so...
Oh yeah. That's me getting more chocolate. Because I'm hungry.
I don't know how loud that is on camera, but yeah. Ellie! This isn't an ASMR channel!
No.
No, let's not do that, please.
Mm.
You're lucky I don't have monetization or anything on this channel because my channel is not that good. This shade. On myself. Staking suffix. Is it cheating if I look up suffix?
No, because if you genuinely don't know what it means, I'd probably look it up because you're not going to guess.
It might tell me the word though, and I don't want it to do that.
No, because it's not similar at all to the anime.
Respell it again for me, please.
Sapphic.
C? That's sapphic.
Sapphic.
You said suffix.
Yes. Like, there's multiple.
Oh.
What? What does it say?
Relation to lesbians or lesbianism. Is it that one? That top one?
Yeah, it's that one.
Sapphic lovers.
Staking suffix.
Should this be obvious to me?
Kind of. Because it's really obvious in the anime.
Oh my god, no!
It's blatantly obvious. Especially with two of them. So I don't know if they're together or not. I hope they are.
What do you mean you hope they are?
I'm in love with them.
So the first one's like you're risking something, the second one is... I'm so sorry. Like, I can't read this at the same time, I'm trying to think. We played Hangman because Rihanna was over here too. We played Hangman temporarily and it became really weird.
Became with bungee gum has the properties of both rubber and gum. Just thought you'd need to know.
If you know it, you know it.
Yeah.
It's a very common joke between the three of us. I somehow got it with like 4 letters. Because the whole first word of bungee was almost done. And then I knew that one word would be has. And then I was like, holy shit, I know what she's done. Anyway, this thing.
How do I...
Because the first word wouldn't straight up be risk, because that's not...
No.
It's not an anime with that.
No, this isn't the title, remember?
No, it's not... What? Wait, what?
This is just, like, describing it because I couldn't
I forgot you described it. Oh, that makes it even worse.
I just described it.
If you've described it, that makes it hard for me. Because then I need to think of...
Staking.
What do you mean by described it, though?
Like, I just used 2 words randomly and just went, yeah, this is the anime. This is basically all it is. Literally.
Do you mean you've described the anime itself with 2 words?
Yep.
What? That doesn't help me.
Should have added at the end. But...
Oh my god. Hey Ellie, give me a clue here, because this is... Because it's not the actual synonym thing you've done, so it's...
Staking. Like you know how you like stake your life on something?
Yes.
And some people like, I'll say, like, bet money on something. And they do it for like the feeling, like, of when it's like... Let's take gacha games, for example. Like,
right?
You're spending money on the game to get certain things, but they're low rates to get them.
Right.
So you're, like, torturing yourself and putting money into this when you know there's almost no chance of you getting a certain thing.
Okay.
But you still feel excited at the thought of going through all of that just to get the thing that you want. I don't think that's a good example.
Doesn't sound like a good example, I'm sorry to say.
There's a certain word that people use to describe gacha games, and how they can be illegal. Because it's bad for children.
You're trying to tell me the first word's another word for illegal?
No.
Exactly.
Illegal lesbians.
Oh my god! Someone make that into an anime, please.
Please.
Ellie would love that.
Yeah. That'd be so funny. I don't know how to describe it without, like...
Sorry, I keep going back to illegal lesbians. I don't think I can get this one.
Like...
And yet you've said it's so obvious.
Right. Take...
Both seen it, yes?
Yes. You were the first one to watch it.
I was again, uncommon occurrence.
Yeah.
So technically it should be a small list. First one to watch. So I told you about it, or has you heard about it before?
I think I've seen it on Netflix.
It's on Netflix?
It's another clue.
Oh god, right. Like,
I've seen it
like
on
a
Netflix.
Netflix original anime, or like, because they're
I don't know.
not very good. Sorry to say.
I don't think it is, because...
It's just one that's on Netflix.
Yeah. I'll tell you that we talked about it in maths, and Alexander had also seen it. Yeah, and you both said it was good, so then I started to watch it.
Wait, Alexandra? You mean last year's maths?
Yes.
You not expecting to remember anything from last year? What? I remember talking to Alexandra about an anime, but I don't remember which anime.
A lot. How do I explain this?
I know you're trying your best, Ellie, but this is... We both said...
Like, say you're playing poker.
I was gonna say, if you go back to gacha games, man.
Where would you play poker? Like, with other adults? You're an adult and you play with other adults.
In a casino.
So what links to casino that also links to staking?
Oh god, you're making me combine many words here, Ellie. Why did I choose a thing like this? This is too late to be doing this. My brain starts to shut down.
Just fall asleep. What did I just do? Okay.
Genuinely, school earlier was enough for me, thank you. So, casino and staking, because staking is basically risking your life for something, so risking my thought process right now. Yeah, I've explained my thought processes to you before. It's like I've explained I've got like a long roundabout way of doing things, like one thing connects to this and it goes here, and then it suddenly gets the answer somehow.
If you don't get it, then I'll probably just say like an even better clue.
You might have to. I'm genuinely trying to think of anime here. See, if I could think of the ones on Netflix or the ones that I've seen before you, I can't think of those specific ones right now. The thing is, Netflix has a lot more anime than it did last year.
Yeah.
That makes it harder.
Trying to like rule out the ones that were out last year and not this year.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm also trying to rule out Netflix originals because I don't think you'd give me one of those because we don't.
Most of them are bad.
We don't tend to watch Netflix originals.
No. Definitely Crybaby was good though. Was that a Netflix one?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I did finish it. Don't get me wrong, but
I got to like episode 9.
Actually, I say I finished it. I don't think I did. I watched most of it.
Yeah, same.
At least, yeah. Oh man, it got to a point I just didn't understand what was going on anymore, so I was like, nope. Also had to be careful watching it around the parents, so...
I watched it, like, when I was dying in pain.
I was just gonna say when you were dying, and I was gonna...
just things I do.
Right, final clue, and if I can't get it from this, I give up.
What's an addiction you can get from a casino?
Addiction from a casino?
Yeah. I mean, you could technically get, like... you can
technically get gambling addiction, Ellie.
The first word to that. That's the first...
What, gambling?
Yeah. Gambling, lesbians. That's the whole anime.
For fuck's sake, Ellie.
Do you know what it is?
Thing is, because you mentioned gambling earlier and I went to that, it's because I forgot that you've given me a description of the anime rather than the title, because the only gambling anime I know is Kakegurui. For goodness sake!
That's it. There we go.
That's because I had to keep reminding myself that she was doing a description of it. Oh my god, right.
Gonna stop. Not gonna look.
I could do 5 and give you the single word one again, but that one's quite easy.
Knowing me.
Or I could do the weird one, considering that whole roundabout thing. Do you want the weird one or the single word one? That might be quite easy for you.
Weird one.
Okay. Sponge Paladin.
Hold up, what?
Sponge Paladin. Yep.
Sponge Paladin.
When I tell you or you guess the title, then it'll make more sense to you, hopefully. But for now,
does it have night in it?
Yes.
Oh. Oh. So sponge and then the second was night.
Yes. Also, because my Voltron addiction, Paladin is just a very...
Yeah. I was like, is it Voltron?
Very strong connections for me right now.
Oh, what? Some of the night.
Not Voltron. Voltron's not an anime.
Night with a K, right?
Yes. Okay. Considering it's Paladin.
Yeah.
Yes, Night with a K.
It's what?
This is one of the ones I said I hope you... I'm pretty sure you've heard of it. I'd be surprised if you hadn't. Because I swear it's at least been mentioned at some point before. And I swear when we did our hours of listing the anime, it was in there.
Yeah, probably. Is there any clue for the first word? Sponge really gets me.
What's a sponge do? Like, say if you put it in water or something, what's it do? It sucks things up, yeah?
Yeah.
So the first word technically does that too. It sucks something. This makes much more sense if you know the word, I swear to God.
Sucks night. Vacuum Night.
No.
I know that isn't an anime. What?
I'm pretty sure I've mentioned to you Morven and I, while our parents were like away somewhere, binged the whole first season of this in one night, and so we didn't go to bed until like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m.
I know. It's a vampire night.
It's vampire night.
I'm
Sponge Paladin.
Sponge.
Sponge Paladin. Because vampires suck blood like a sponge sucks up water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sponge.
But yeah, that's how I watched season 1 of Vampire Night. Is our parents were like away somewhere, so my stepsister Morven and I binged season 1 all in one night, and didn't go to bed till 1 or 2 a.m. And because it was so late, we didn't feel like binging the whole of season 2 as well. So I've not seen season 2, and this was like a good few years ago.
I watched like 2 episodes of season 2. I got bored.
So, you know, who was the blonde guy that we both fell in love with?
Oh, that guy. Wasn't
his
he
name?
voiced by Bryce Papenbrook?
I think he was. What's his name again?
I can't remember his name, but I loved him. He was the best. No. Zero's kind of cool. I liked him.
I've always had a neutral opinion on Zero, I'm not gonna lie. I've never really loved him or hate him.
Oh my.
I'm just-
What's a Kaname? Yeah, it was just kind of there. It's not really...
Yeah, your turn. Right?
Okay, this one may be a little confusing.
Okay. Is it an actual synonym thing this time though?
No, because I couldn't find one without being too obvious.
So remember when I said some of the ones we couldn't do because you can't translate them? Ellie just ignored this thing.
Honestly, half of them I couldn't translate. Okay. 10 count, but 4 less and take away the word count.
Pardon? Repeat that.
10 count,
10 count.
but 4 less and take away the word count. I'm just giving you at this point, but let's see if you actually get
10
it.
count, so take away, what am I taking away?
10 count, but 4 less and take away the word count.
6. So it's number 6.
Yep. Just basically, easy one.
Yeah, that was a nice one. Okay, I'll give you... Oh, which one's the easier one?
Is that paper? Yep.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Thank you. Which one's easier? I'll just give you one higher up. Okay, Gala.
Oh no, did we do the same one again?
Oh, for goodness sake.
Carnival.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you do... Obviously Carnival's spelt different for the anime, so you just put...
I put circuses and carousels.
Circuses and carousel. Yeah, carousel came up for me too.
I'm gonna like...
So we both have to look up a new one for each other,
We'll
technically.
do that at the end?
Yeah, because we both did Guilty Crown and we both did Carnival. So we need to find 2 new ones for each other at the end.
Just scored it out.
Okay, do you want to go or should I give you a different one then?
What should I go?
Sure.
Oh no, here's that. Oh, this is a long one.
You sure you want to go?
Keep your mind in this.
Oh god.
If that makes sense. Hemoglobin juice. Roadblock war zone.
Blood Blockade Battlefront.
There you go. When I looked up blood, it came up with juice. That was like the first one.
Yeah, you got, thankfully, biology and stuff, I got hemoglobin.
Mm.
And then you said roadblock, so I got blockade. That's all.
Warzone.
Yeah, because that's also in my to-watch list.
Oh, that's good.
And has been for a while. Okay. Right, I've got 4 left that isn't the... Yeah, that's 4 that isn't the manga. But remember, I'm not going to tell you when the manga is, so...
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure you're going to get it based on what I gave away at the start. Like an idiot.
I mean, there are a lot of manga I'm looking forward to become anime, so I may have got it wrong.
Pretty sure there's one that you read that came out as an anime, like, recently, isn't it? Not recently, sorry, like...
I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
I think so.
Okay,
Anime was horrible.
Oh, I forgot about this one. Okay, to be fair, this one's quite an easy one, if you know the words. but the words are quite basic, Ellie.
Okay.
So I might be giving you this one. So, lost phase.
What?
Lost phase.
Tell me why I thought Sex Pistols.
No.
Not that one. Lost phase? Oh, wait.
Well, you know other words for lust, don't you?
Do I?
You know what lust is, Ellie?
Yeah.
You're 16, you should not lust.
But I don't
Ellie's
know
16 now. Say happy birthday to her.
It's been like
It's
3 weeks.
It's almost been like a whole month, but you know. Say happy birthday to her. Because I feel like, unfortunately, because of COVID, her birthday got skipped over a lot. But I made her a very sweet PowerPoint, and she likes it.
I really liked it.
I also got a gift to do with giving, so.
Yeah. Lust phase.
Ellie, tell me what lust is.
I don't know how to explain it, that's the thing.
Do you know what the 7 deadly sin for lust is?
7 Deadly Sin for Lust?
Or well, you know what the sin of lust is, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go on then.
Wait, who's the Sin of Lust in 7 Deadly Sins?
We're not talking about the anime.
Gother!
Yeah, which makes it's never made sense to me that that's Gother. Like,
I mean...
Merlin might have been better suited, but...
Yeah, if she was.
Because I think when I met her, I half expected her to be lust, now I remembered it was Gother. So it couldn't be.
I don't know what she is. But anyway, Lust
So,
phase.
my phone is gonna die.
I don't know what Lust phase is. Why can't I... I'm gonna kick myself, aren't I?
Yes. Okay, try phase. Saying that the word that you're trying to translate it back into technically has 2 meanings. Because it's a noun and a... I was gonna say verb, but I don't know if it is. Give me a second. Wait.
Lust.
Because like a phase is like a section of time or something, essentially.
Yeah.
Would you call it a verb? A phase? Or would it still be a
noun, wouldn't it?
a noun?
You-
Okay, then they're both nouns. The original word there's 2 different definitions to it, which is why...
I don't want to give up on this one, but... What?
We've both seen it.
We have?
We have both
How
seen
long
it.
is it?
How long? It's a short anime. It's a short one. How
short?
How short? Give me a second.
Wait! No. No.
Oh, it's saying that though. Give me a second, I just need to double check. 10 episodes.
10 episodes. I don't know if it's the one I'm thinking of.
Wait, what?
What?
The started streaming a 90-second full trailer to Sorry, film of the one I'm describing comes out supposedly October. It was meant to come out October this year. Yeah, something for it, but you know, COVID.
Is it a live action? Or am I thinking of a different one?
I think it's a live action. What did it say? Yeah,
Is it...
live action.
Would phase go to stage?
Yeah,
Love stage?
yeah. I'm glad you got that one. I'd be disappointed if you didn't. Because obviously stage and term, it's like... Because of like how they met and stuff is like stage is in like theatre and like acting. But stage can also mean like a stage in like someone's life or something.
Yeah.
So phase.
Oh,
That's why I was like, I don't know if that'll confuse her too much. Or...
Slightly.
Exactly, that's why I was trying to explain it to you. Anyway, my one.
Oh. I really hope you get this one. Demise ceremony?
Demise ceremony?
Yeah. I don't know if you would call this a ceremony, but it's kind of similar in a way. Just the one that's actually talking about in the title is more cheery than a ceremony. Like, ceremony is like wedding and all that, like, kind of boring.
Ceremony,
But then parade.
Parade? You're fine, I got it before you.
Yeah.
Is it Death Parade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well. Should I? I need to.
So I'm still going back to how quickly I got blood blockade battlefront, but I think that's just because of the type of words that we used.
Yeah.
I
Forgot.
should I give you the extreme one?
Yeah, please.
Arcadia love. You asked for it.
Arcadia love.
Arcadia love. I can tell you now, love is not the definition you think it is.
Arcadia love?
Arcadia love.
Is there any clues?
Oh, I don't know if that gives it away way too much though. Think of Arcadia would be a place. Love would be. Do you know tennis terms, Ellie? Something.
Kind of.
So love, think of it as a number. Love's a number. Bet you've never heard that before.
Love is a number.
Love is a number. Bet Caroline Duffy didn't put that in her poem.
She didn't. So wait, a place and then a number?
Yes. Excellent. Think of. I was gonna say the word in the animator. Sorry. Oh, that was a close one. I was gonna say that instead of Arcadia. It's like a. How do I explain? I don't. That one gives it away too much, though, I think. I don't know what I was trying to say. Again.
So is the anime literally just a place and a number?
Yes, but I should tell you the first word is like an apostrophe thing.
Yeah,
So it'll be like the. Oh wait, that gives it away too much, I think. Well, basically, let's just say place. Yeah. So the thing you're trying to guess, so it'll be like that, and then the other word. But that one's, you know, that one's a number.
Yeah.
I'm trying my best to explain this. Do you remember which one I said the really hard one was?
Is this it? Is this a...
It might be.
I actually don't.
Oh, what is the percentage on this? 20%! Oh!
Down.
Do I need to pause it to get the charger, or can I leave you to think while I grab it like for 2 seconds? Because it's there inside. Okay.
Be like...
I just slipped on that.
Oh.
Yeah, put this in, please.
Where? Oh, is that the other side?
Probably. There's 2 orange lights on the bottom right of that.
No.
Oh, you've not plugged it in, so it won't be.
There. Yeah, there's 2 orange lights.
Okay, cool. That was totally very professional.
Yeah, very.
Yeah. What do you mean by, is this it, Ellie?
What?
You asked me, like, is this it?
I don't know what I said there.
Because I asked you, which one did I say the really, really hard one was?
Oh, is this it?
Depends on the it you're referring to. Do you just mean, like, the hard one? Is this the hard? Yeah. But I mean, do you remember which one I specifically said was the hard one?
Wait! Oh my god!
I'm giving her this one because these words are quite hard.
Is this Eden Zero?
Yes, it is. Manga about to be turned into an anime.
I forgot Eden was an actual place.
By the same creator of Fairy Tail.
I love it.
Whoa,
Genuinely
let's
forgot Eden was a
not
place.
give you that. Okay, yeah. Because I was going to give you Garden of Eden, but then I was like,
That was...
Because I was going to say, like, a garden, and then I was like,
Okay. You probably heard me talk about this one, but I don't know if you've watched it.
You
What's
don't
it?
know if I've... Okay.
Balls of Gas Line Up. Yeah.
Is that the genuine synonyms?
The first one I couldn't find a synonym of, so I just made it up.
The first... How many words is it?
2.
2? Balls of... 2 words out of Balls of Gas Line Up.
Balls of Gas Line Up, yeah.
Chances are I've probably not watched this one. And it's
No.
just probably
I've
heard
just
you
started
talk about it. You've just started it?
Like a month ago.
What have you talked to me about recently? You talked to me about Made in Abyss, but that's not...
Oh, no.
That's
I
not...
haven't put this on this.
Exactly, no, that's not what that is.
I probably wouldn't have.
There's
made
also,
it
you
one.
couldn't have translated that. What have you talked to me about that I've not?
You've probably also seen it around because it is quite popular.
Seen it around? Oh, that's highly likely.
Kind of popular? Yeah, I'd say it's popular.
Keep in mind, not being on social media much lately. I was talking to you about this.
Wait, I'm gonna check
literally
when this was
only social
released.
media I've been extremely active on is on YouTube. Well, excluding posting because I explained this to you in the update I made. Let's just say I can't wait till 5th year's over.
Checking when it was released. Okay, it was released last year.
Oh, it was only released last year? Oh,
Manga obviously later.
What was released last year?
I think it was really popular when it came out.
Did I pay attention to what was released last year? Probably not.
The end of last year.
End of last
Not
year?
like end, but like end. Around.
What else was the end of last year? You sure you talked to me about this?
Yeah. Pretty sure I mentioned it, and you've probably heard of it. Like most people have.
What is it? Balls of
Gas Line Up.
gas. Ball. I'm sorry, because of my science knowledge, you say ball of gas, I go to sun, and it's...
No.
No, I know it's not, it's just because of...
Close.
What do you mean close?
What is the sun?
A star.
Stars are also balls of gas because the sun is a star.
Well, yeah, actually, yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. See, my astrology knowledge helped me there too, so like...
Balls of gas line up.
So essentially, stars line up.
Yeah. That's another word for line up.
Stars. See, the thing is, if I can't make an anime title out of Ellie, then it...
Yeah. I could like give you another clue.
You could try. The stars align.
Bunch of middle schoolers playing soft tennis, but they all have dark pasts.
Yo.
Sometimes they're present. I haven't watched too much. I've watched like 3 episodes, but it's good.
Ooh. Sorry. Bunch of... Sorry, I might need to repeat that last part. I was only half aware of what was said.
What did I say?
You said something about children.
Bunch of soft tennis middle schoolers. No. Bunch of middle schoolers play soft tennis, but they all have dark pasts / presents. I think they're middle schoolers.
What's middle school again?
Like
We're from the UK, we don't know this.
11 to 14, 15,
That sounds right.
I think.
Middle schoolers.
Start like high school at 15.
And play what? Soft?
Sophomore?
No, sophomores in high school. Right?
Oh, it is.
Yeah, sophomores... No.
Freshman's first.
Freshman's first, then it's freshman, sophomore, junior, senior.
I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I only know, the main reason I remember it now is because I've been watching Teen Wolf, so they mention it a lot. Sorry, if you hear clicking, it's me holding this. It's I'm trying to clear my eczema up right now, so considering I have 2 that are literally going to scar because they've gone really deep, so I need things to keep me focused. Sorry, the children thing's got me in a complete different direction.
Just think of line up and then another word for that.
Oh, line up the stars.
Probably have seen it.
I've probably seen it?
No.
I was gonna say.
I mean that you've seen it around.
I've seen it. Star. I can't think of an anime with like stars.
Oh, did TheAnimeMan talk about this? I'm gonna check. Or did Sea-Dog?
I've been really out of touch with Sea-Dog's channel right now, and it's actually shameful the amount of videos I've missed.
Why can't I type? I've misspelled TheAnimeMan 3 times.
That's like me. What did I misspell in biology? Purpose.
Yeah,
It was. I put purpose.
In full caps, with confidence.
No, that's because I was doing it I was organising my notes a certain way, so I did it in full caps, but I put purpose.
I accidentally just thought, okay.
Yes, stars. I don't think I know this one, Ellie.
I feel like you do. But I don't know if you like it was only really popular last year. What if I say, there was a character I told you to send me a daily gift of that was from it, and I said they're non-binary. It was in biology.
Oh god, I probably... if this was back when I sent you, I'd probably know off by heart. Oh god, I feel like I know what you're referring to, but at the same time I don't, and it's it's really frustrating me. God damn it. I feel like I know the moment that you asked me to... I send her daily gifts, which is basically a bunch of different anime photos and text post photos and shit like that. Yeah, that's what she's referring to. Oh my god. I don't think I'd know the anime it's from though.
Maybe... I mean, you could kind of get it from just line up.
I cannot think of another word for
what
line up.
does stars do in constellations? That's a clock.
Oh yes, they make a clock shape. I saw the Big Dipper recently. Fun fact.
Okay.
We were out on Luna's walk and we saw the Big Dipper in the sky.
Okay.
Just thought I'd tell you that, you know?
Just a fun fact.
Sorry, I'm a Gravity Falls fan, so when I see the Big Dipper, it's always because his birthmark on his forehead is the Big Dipper. So his nickname is Dipper. Because his real name's actually Mason.
His real name's Mason?
Yeah, Mason Pines. So I completely sidetracked, but like...
When stars are in a position...
They align, Ellie. I said this earlier!
No, you didn't.
I did, but I think it was quiet, so to be fair.
Yeah.
The stars align.
That's the
That's literally the anime.
Yeah. Stars align.
Okay.
Have you not heard of it?
I don't think so.
This one.
Oh, yeah, I've definitely seen the photos of it, but I think it's because I looked up for you.
It was like really popular back when it was first like released.
That light is really frustrating me.
Being bright?
For some reason, yeah, and I don't know how, because it's not my thing. Okay, right, what have I not given you?
I'm not gonna look.
Okay, right. Oh, I laughed at this one too, even though I might not have. I probably shouldn't have, I don't know. Seraphs of Euthanasia.
Why do I think Angels of Death? What's Where's is Euthanasia a country? I'm sorry. It's like 15 to 11 at night.
It's euthanasia.
Is it?
15 to 11, it's quarter to.
11. See?
Euthanasia! That's
So I take it as
Like, euthanasia is like when someone's really ill and they can ask to be.
I think euthanasia. Can I look it up?
Sure.
Not the synonyms.
No. Look up euthanasia. What did you mean with it? That's the same as Rihanna going oregano isn't a state. Meaning Oregon, by the way.
It can't be angels of death, can it?
I don't know, could it? Do you know what a seraph is?
Yeah, angel. Fire angel. Well, seraph. Seraph, specifically.
Well, at least in seraph at the end, it's just an angel, isn't it?
Yeah. So angels of death. There we go.
There you go, your turn.
Oh, this is the 11th one for me.
Is it?
Yeah, but I think...
I've still got 2 left. Oh, okay, no, my 11.
Oh no, wait, I've got another one as well.
Remember we need to get
say.
2 new ones because we said the same ones?
Also forgot to say one. I completely skipped over it.
Go on then.
I'll say that one now. Con artist / swindler. If we went for the same one again.
Well, I've got one that says imposter, but it also came up con artist.
The same one. I wasn't gonna go for imposter because I was like, that's too obvious.
Goodness sake.
So that's another one.
How have we done 3 of the same? Ellie, you have over 100 anime on your list. I've got nearly 90.
I have 138.
Same anime. 3 of the same anime.
How did we manage that?
I don't know. Because that's the same reason we didn't go for Fairy Tail and all that.
Like
One, because it's too obvious. 2, because we'd probably both do the same one.
But no matter what.
Okay, right.
Oh, I think I have an idea for one of them, but...
Oh, this is the one that I didn't think you'd know. That you definitely don't know what the last word means.
Well, let's look up the meaning.
Horror and sonority.
Look up the meaning.
I knew this was happening.
Right, how do you spell it?
S-O-N.
What? Yeah.
O-R-I.
Oh, sonority.
Yeah.
The quality or fact of being sonorous.
I don't think that's gonna help you.
I don't know what sonorous is.
It's not gonna help you.
Sonorous.
Even...
Of a person's voice or other sound imposingly deep and full.
That's not gonna help you either.
Capable of producing a deeper ringing sound.
Kind of? I don't know, it's all, all these words are in context, you know? All depends on the context of the word. That's how English works.
What's the full thing one?
Horror and sonority. So try translate horror first of all. Because that might help you.
Fear, afraid, scared, nightmare.
Definitely not nightmare. Also, I'm sorry, you know my Simba Teddy on the shirt? He looks like he's just a head, and I've thought that even before, even when Rihanna was over, because I've just seen his head the whole time. I've not seen his body because it's covered up by the teddy by his leg. Yeah, so, keep going. Horror. This is one of the ones that I said in got kept the same, so.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's literally just the last 2 words you translate to the actual meaning, but the thing is, the last one was really...
Yeah. Am I gonna be able to get it? I'll just start saying words.
That's why I want you to try and translate the first one, because then if you've got that in, then you've got the first 2 words, you just need the 3rd word of the anime.
What was it?
I think it's a short anime.
Short? How long?
12 episodes. I watched it, told you about it. It was on Netflix.
Oh.
I think you were going to watch it because I told you about it, but I don't think you finished it or even got that far into it.
I'm trying to think of... I can only think of Dead Man Wonderland, but I don't think you've watched that. Have you?
A couple episodes. But it's not that, no.
Yeah. I think that's longer as well.
Yeah, definitely longer. But this is, I think it's about 12 anyway.
Why do most animes have to be 12 episodes?
Like I said, I saw it on Netflix. Don't think it was a Netflix original though. So don't go in that direction. Slightly older, like, animation style. So, like, you know how that's, like, all animated like that? It's not that style. It's more like the lighter, paler colour. Like, not as animated looking.
No, it's animated looking?
Yeah, so not, like the My Hero Academia characters up there, they're not drawn like that. Like, they're all bright colours and, like, green hair and stuff like that. No, like this anime is just, like, the normal.
Or are they just, like...
Just completely normal.
Are they high schoolers in it?
High school age? I believe. I mean, yeah. It's a bit of a hard one to describe because technically you don't really see the high school dynamic too much in it. Because it's definitely not self-centered around that.
Oh! I got it.
What?
Terrorism.
It is! Nice one!
Yeah, I got like 3, 4, 5
And
episodes.
yeah, I knew you hadn't gone that
that.
far because I know when I told you about it, you did try to watch it, but you didn't get that far.
I want to watch it again. It was off Netflix for a little bit.
I know it left Netflix. I do know that.
I was annoyed because that was the time I was wanting to rewatch it.
I cried at the end of that. I remember telling you that specifically. Cried at the end of the anime.
Yeah, I remember.
I told you why I cried, yeah?
I think.
Because... So I can mention it then.
Yeah.
Okay, spoilers again if you ever want to watch Terror and Resonance. Good anime. Because 12 and 9 die at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Specifically 12. I got very attached to him.
Which one's 12?
Brunette. Slightly cheerier one. Well, not slightly, very much cheerier one.
Love him.
Yeah.
Baby.
I was going to say which Sphinx he was, but I can't remember which one, because it was like Sphinx 1 and Sphinx 2, but I could not remember.
No.
They're not literal sphinxes, it's all part of the Sphinx's riddle thing. You only get it if you watch it, genuinely.
It's kind of like Thing 1 and Thing 2.
It is, you're right.
Is
Your turn.
Where's my phone?
I have 11% on my phone, so I need to try and find these copied ones that we got. But I need new anime.
This is the one where I could only do the end part of it. Half of it.
Oh god.
Dybbuk and a boy who sees things literally could also be gay.
What in a boy?
Dybbuk
You're going to need to tell me what that first word is specifically. Like,
do you not know what Dybbuk is?
No?
I don't want to, like, give it away, but, like, they're, like, these boxes that have Dybbuks in them. I feel like Dybbuk box, they're usually, like, on
How do you spell Dybbuk?
Dybbuk.
No, not the movie.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's a movie.
A wine box which is said to be haunted by a Dybbuk. Is that what you mean?
It's not technically a Dybbuk, but like it's close enough. I mean, they're basically the same thing.
Okay, what was the rest of that?
And a boy who sees things literally.
Who see literally?
Literally. I didn't want to go straight for the word because too close.
Sees.
Wait, I'm hoping I got the meaning of that word right.
The meaning of what word right?
The word that I was saying with in a boy who sees things literally.
When you see, well, technically, if you said who sees things literally, you mean who sees physically sees things.
Sees/accepts things, literally, I'm gonna say.
Sees/accepts things, literally?
I don't know how to explain this word without giving it away.
It's a very complicated one, you know?
Yeah. I mean, if I tried the first part, it'd be even more complicated.
Also, we were meant to get those copy ones, but it's an hour and 10 minutes, so I don't think we're going to do those.
Yeah.
Besides, I think this has been... I mean, I'm a bit biased, but I think this has been good content.
Yeah.
Us being as tired and delirious as we are. Well, not even really tired. It's just somehow we've grown really chaotic in the past 2 hours.
Yeah. There's like...
I literally, before we started, I noticed my nose looked red on camera. And I said, "Oh, is it my red looks nose on camera?"
Red looks nose.
And it wasn't until I started laughing that I fully realised what I'd said. What's the lid for this?
What? You have it. It's right there. There we go.
It's gonna see through, okay? Well, apart from the blue bit, but like...
Yeah.
Sees or accepts things? When you say accepts things, do you mean like accepts things, or...?
No, like... Emotionally.
Emotionally accepts something.
Yeah, mentally accepting something. Like, oh, something's changed.
Like,
Personally accept.
say I accept you for you being...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Okay, so very... Sorry, it's the plain Dybbuk thing that
If you think of different... Like, Dybbuk is...
Dybbuk?
If you focus on the Dybbuk part, and the and is still the same, that... I didn't change that. That's where it's supposed to be.
See, the thing is here that I had to Google what Dybbuk was, so it's
I thought you would have heard of it, because Jake Weber did something on it. He'd, like, bought one or something. I think Colby also did it.
Yeah, I've not actually... I've not checked in on those guys in a while either. This is...
Happened like 2 years ago.
Exactly. Yeah, there's a lot of YouTubers I absolutely love, but I've not actually been watching their videos as of late.
I've only been watching Colby, to be honest.
Actually, I only watch Colby now, really, as well. You know, when I do watch them.
Yeah.
Because I just rewatch a lot of old videos now.
Yeah.
Or like something, or if something new is uploaded, it needs to be something that I really, really like. Let's see. Did you... Is it like... it can't be like a literal Dybbuk thing, because it's like that. It's mentioned like a wine box thing.
The Dybbuk's the thing inside the box.
The Dybbuk is the thing inside.
It's usually possessing something inside of it. But it's not an actual Dybbuk. The thing in the anime. Dybbuk is just kind of similar, so I used that.
So it's a very accepting boy. And something possessing something.
I feel like you wouldn't accept. No. I love him, but like...
You love him? How long's the anime? Because we've been saying this a lot. Yeah,
Sorry,
see,
I haven't finished it.
You're fine, you've not finished it?
I don't know if you have.
Yeah. Oh, you don't... So you know I've been watching it though?
Yeah, I swear you said something about it.
So determined to check my anime watch list.
I don't think it was that long ago either that you mentioned it.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's weird because I've not watched a lot of anime. Recently.
Okay, 12.
Why have they all got 12? See, it's because we skipped out on the mainstream ones, which are all like 25.
Yeah.
So we instantly go to 12.
I'm sorry, but one of the genres is history. I don't think there's history.
Oh my god.
I know it's not a popular one either.
So I watched it recently. It's not a popular one.
No. I don't think I watched it recently either. I think you just mentioned it randomly.
What I meant. Okay,
randomly
right.
just came
Right,
out.
we've mentioned... Actually, to be honest, I was going to say we've mentioned a lot of anime recently. We've not, to be fair.
No, not too much.
Okay, right. And so you mean like I mentioned it to you in school? Because that's like the only time
Yeah,
we see
probably.
each other now. Sad realization, but you know, COVID.
We're in like tier 4 and we're here.
Hey,
Sleepover.
well, you live 5 minutes away. I think
Yeah,
that's in
that's
the
fine.
play zone, okay? Plus, we both know we haven't got COVID, so
Yeah.
Sorry, I completely lost all train of thought. This happens a lot now.
Dimmick and a boy who sees things literally.
Boy who sees things
Slash
literally.
accepts things.
Both those things are really confusing my mind. So I've brought it up lately.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Like, as in, just briefly, though?
I don't know.
Or, like, did we have a conversation on it?
I can't really remember.
Or did I just mention it as one of the things I've still got to finish?
I think one of the things that you still have to finish.
Oh god, that means
I still have to finish it as well.
That means I did not mention it for very long, because if I've not finished it, I don't mention it for very long. To be fair, I've not finished K Project yet, either.
Same.
And we had, like, a genuine 5 to 10 minute conversation on that, though.
Yeah.
Because I remember I tried to finish it, but then I still only got so many episodes past where I'd already gotten to. Because I like the anime.
But
It's just, it's not... I'm not saying it's bad in any regard. K Project is a very good anime,
Yeah,
it's
it's
on the right.
good. But
It's just not personally good enough for me to, like, binge it. So I think I watched, like, 4 episodes at most in one go.
same. On a plane, by the way.
Because I think I got to episode 4 when I first started it.
Yeah, I remember
and then I
that.
got to episode 8 when I tried continuing it.
4.
Possibly. Could be wrong, but that's about those figures. I really don't.
At some point it changed to like 1945. I think it was episode 8. That it just went to 1945 and I was like, am I in the right...
In what?
I like went back in time.
What went back in time?
The anime.
What anime? There's a lot of anime. Kate? Seriously?
Yeah, it went back in time for like an
I
episode.
don't think I've got there yet, Ellie.
I think it's on the next episode that you're going on to.
Wonderful.
So don't get confused. Like I did.
To be fair, when I was watching those last 4 episodes, I just did. I wasn't fully watching them, I was doing other things while watching them.
Yeah.
Because I also need to do that if I don't enjoy the anime as much. Because I still want to get the anime finished. Unless it's one that I just really, really, like, either don't enjoy or, like, just can't be bothered finishing.
You should, right. Dybbuk. Try and get the Dybbuk part first.
But that's one of the... Actually, they're both equally hard.
I don't think Dybbuk's that hard.
Well,
Because what's similar to something that possesses an item
a
or a
ghost.
person?
A spirit.
No. Yeah, no. Not ghost or spirit.
A ghost, a spirit,
More extreme.
more extreme. You're testing my supernatural and mythology knowledge here, Elliot. There's a lot of my general knowledge that's been tested today.
It's got the same first letter.
Spirit. Wait, of spirit or of ghost?
Of Dybbuk.
Of Dybbuk.
D.
See, we had completely moved past Dybbuk, Ellie.
Well, technically not.
D. Wait, something that possesses but still begins with D? Well, like a demon.
Yeah. A Dybbuk is basically a demon, just a different type.
Okay, right, demon anime. Don't know that many. Okay, so it's demon. Is it demon something? Or is it?
Well, it's technically another word for demon, but
Okay, there's a lot of synonyms going on in this one.
I tried to get you as close as possible.
Jesus Christ.
I forgot for a second. It's another word for
right.
demon.
So we got from Dybbuk to ghost to spirit to demon, but now it's another word for demon.
It's what you would call the king of demons, Satan. What you would call
Devil.
Satan. Yes. Devils and a boy who sees things literally. How would I'll try and explain that better, that one.
Devil. So you tell me now it's devil something?
Devils and...
Oh right, devils and...
There's only... How many is there?
I don't know an anime that's devils and something.
That's the second part to the title. Because the first part you can't translate.
So wait, devils and is the second part of the title? What's the first part of the title?
I can't say, because you might get it. I know that you've mentioned this.
She's very set on the fact that I've mentioned this anime.
Let's hope I didn't dream that.
You have dreams of me mentioning an anime to you now.
Probably. I would dream about getting hacked in Genshin. And I actually had to wake myself up.
You're fine. I literally had a dream recently. It was like it was literally just me getting out of, for some reason, that house is in the middle of nowhere. Yeah? And it was just me and Andy. Okay? And we had some sort of campfire outside, so he was busy doing that. Yeah? And I'd got out of bed and there was like 5 different spiders in the room. Yeah, exactly. All fairly big ones too. So I went outside and I was like, Andy, there's like 5 spiders in my room.
That's straight up a nightmare.
And then I ended up in my room again, I think, or something, or some of these details maybe mixed up. Bloody scorpion runs out from there, full on sprints at me, and because it's a scorpion, that could bloody sting me, and God knows what it would do. So I also think I told him about the scorpion, I was getting terrified by it, and then I woke up. That's one of the crappiest dreams I've ever had, because normally they're a lot crazier and more imaginative, and that one just full on sucked.
That was just horrible.
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
Considering I literally, you know how I make the role plays in my head? That I might potentially tell in the stories? One of my dreams created one of the ones in my head. Exactly.
Actually, that's happened to me.
Exactly. I'm now like a true author. Wait, so you can't tell me the first part of the text?
No.
So it's something, devils and something?
Yeah. Should I try and explain the boy who sees things literally?
Probably.
There? So, like, if they were in a situation, they would, like, accept and see it as it is and not really try and change it. They just kind of go along with it and accept it, I guess.
They'd tolerate it.
Yeah.
Is what that is.
Yeah, basically.
This doesn't help me.
What would you call that type of person?
That tolerates something?
Yeah, like you have someone who... Hold up. Let me look this one up. No? Sorry. What? This word isn't helping. Oh, they're kind of like a person who's guided by ideals, but they're like kind of the opposite because they're more like...
I'm sorry, did you just tell me that there's someone who's guided by ideals, but the opposite of that?
Yeah. There's someone who's guided by ideals, and then this guy is the opposite. So what would you call the person guided by ideals? Then you'd probably get, like,
someone
connection.
Guided by ideals is...
Is that a Sims attribute?
Sims attribute?
No. I don't think it is.
There's not a Sims attribute like that, Ellie.
No.
Jesus, it's the craziest attribute they had. This was why you're vegetarian. They came with like City Living or something.
This was... I don't know if I...
Why can't I not think of someone? The name for someone that follows their ideals. Because I know that I genuinely, like, I know everything you're describing, yeah? I just can't think of a singular word for any of it. Oh.
Hold up! Is this the actual title?
Has she been describing something else to me the whole time?
I might have been describing the actual title, so the translation thing might have actually just been the title. Oh, I want to know. So what? Can I just give it?
Yeah.
The anime or
the anime or what?
Or the word for
the word
guided by
the
ideals.
word.
Idealist.
Ideal?
It's kind of similar to that, but like
So
technically you could say it's the opposite.
So from all the information that I've gotten today,
Dybbuk and a opposite of idealist.
well, Dybbuk we got to devil.
Yeah.
Because you said it was something you can't tell me, devils, and idealist? Ellie, I don't think I've mentioned this to you.
I swear you said something like that.
Right, well the fuck is the anime? 'Cause it's almost an hour and a half.
Okay. Devils and realist.
Google this, yeah?
Hold on. I swear you've read.
I have not.
Have you not?
I've not.
Well, it's really good. I highly recommend it. I swear the two main characters are gay. You cannot tell me otherwise. Yeah, ship them.
Who do they mean to?
The blonde guy and then the black haired guy.
See, how did I somehow know that was going to be the case, yeah?
Blonde guy, he's the realist.
It's always blonde hair and dark hair though, isn't it? When it's something
They're the
gay in
best
anime.
couples, though.
Like, Ellie, think about the yaoi we've watched, yeah? Well, actually, no, to be fair, that's still dark hair and dark hair, quite a few of them. So it'll be brown and black. Because think about...
Surf of the End, Love Stage.
Well, if you do
time.
anime like Surf of the End, then yeah.
Shoujo Romantica. Like,
Shoujo Romantica is obviously Misaki's brunette. Usagi-san is, you know.
Sekaiichi Hatsune. Black and brown.
Yeah, exactly, because I said it, and yeah, I realised I was like, it's in the mainstream anime, if they've got two gay characters, it's black and blonde.
Always.
But if it's yaoi, they tend to be brunettes and ravenette.
Or just random colour.
Or just random, you know?
Go for it, you know?
Because what else have we got? We've got My Very Own Hero. Because
yeah.
that's a lot easier to say than the Japanese one right now.
I was going to put that, but I was like, I can't find it.
I tried to do it too. I tried.
Another one would have gone.
For goodness sake, because we both tried to do the Misfit of Demon King Academy. Both tried to do My Very Own Hero. And then we both actually did all of Guilty Crown, Carnival, and Trickster. I swear, I remember, I'm pretty sure you mentioned Trickster like earlier on in the video.
I think it is.
And then I think I kind of looked to them and then for a fact Trickster was one of the later ones. And I was like, oh my god. But yeah, I've not seen that anime, so you have actually dreamed this.
Yeah, apparently I have.
I technically have one more for you, but I think it's quite easy.
Bro.
I could give it to you anyway if you want.
Go for it.
What is it? Eternity Notebook.
Why am I stuck on that? It's not Death Note, is it?
No, it's not. Because I considered doing Death Note for one of the easy ones, but I was like, we've used that example way too much when describing what this is.
Eternity Notebook. I might not get this. I might actually just be confused.
Well, eternity is like a long time, yeah?
Yeah, forever.
So like a long time in the...
A long time in the...
Well, eternity doesn't just include the present, it goes on throughout the...
Time.
Yes,
Throughout the
technically.
life. Throughout existence. I'm just saying
You're
words.
doing a lot of more complicated words than the very simple one.
Well,
I was going to say something and I almost gave away the second word again.
I feel like you should just tell me.
No, I want to try. You saw... We had the music on earlier, yeah? I had to tell you who one of the characters in it was. Because you were like, oh, who's blank? And I was like, you know, from... Because I said Yandere versus Yandere.
You know, so it's Future
So
Diary.
it's Future Diary.
Oh.
Okay, that's the final one I had. This is an hour and a half long, but, you know, gradually getting closer and closer to prelims, so... Saying that though, our Christmas holidays are in, like, 3 weeks now?
Yeah.
3 weeks.
Excited. Can't wait to be off school.
Cannot wait for that like 2-week break or something. I swear to God, if we get English homework,
We will. I swear they were
I
talking
swear
about
we'll get. Well, I swear they mentioned our discursive second draft. So you know, because English always give us homework on holidays. I took that part of dressing gown off and got very cold.
It's freezing.
So I hope you enjoyed this. God knows, I think we did. We're currently freezing.
Yes.
Within this, we're gonna continue doing what we were doing before, but it's not finished, so I'm not gonna tell you because I don't think I've told you before.
It's long
I could
from
be
finished.
very wrong about that. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, give it a like. Yeah, you know, thumbs up like the hell is doing. Comment down below for one what you want to see me do next, because I always need video ideas like constantly. Or even if you just want to talk to me, because you know, in 2020 it's nice to talk to people or something.
Yeah.
And subscribe to become an asteroid, and I will see you guys in the next video. So, Ellie, say bye. Bye!